Fall gardening is quite a bit different than winter gardening. There's two main differences, so let's talk about those two differences here. Put them up. The first difference is the level of protection that's needed. So it's not as cold in the fall, but we still have frost and we still have freezing temperatures, but they're usually just at night. So we still have to protect our crops, but the level of protection is quite a bit different than it is in the wintertime. So that will be the first thing that we talk about in this section, is the level of protection that we have to provide our crops in the fall. The second thing that's different is the types of crops that we can grow. Where we're pretty limited to maybe 15 or 20 base crops that we can grow in the wintertime, that number expands by about another 10 or 15 crops in the fall time, because we can all of a sudden grow beets and broccoli and cabbage, things that are never going to make it through the winter, but will do very, very well in the fall. And in fact, a lot of things grow better, in my opinion, in the fall. Things like broccoli, cabbage taste better because it's had a chance to get a little frost and get a little cold. It sweetens it up and makes it taste good. So those are the two differences in the fall garden. And we're going to go ahead and talk about each of those, and we'll spend quite a bit of time. I've broken the different crops up into sections. There will be some crossover. You'll see things that we talked about in the winter garden that we can also plant in the fall garden. But there will be quite a few that are new as well. So that's where we're heading in this section. So let's go ahead and we'll get started by talking about the level of protection.